Welcome back. Today's video is one you won't want to miss. We're diving into the world of wheat pennies, a beloved coin series with a rich history and, for some, an incredible market value. Specifically, we'll explore the top 10 expensive wheat pennies in excellent condition that are bringing in big value in today's market. You won't believe some of these coins and their staggering price tags. So, let's get started. First up, the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin holds an incredible value, especially if it's in extra fine condition, so stick around as we explore its rarity, history, and what it's worth in today's market. The 1925 wheat penny is part of the famous wheat cent series, which was minted by the US from 1909 to 1958. These pennies feature the iconic design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing Abraham Lincoln on the obverse with the wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing the country's agricultural strength at the time. Now you'll notice this particular coin is from 1925, a key year in the series. But what makes it really stand out is that it has no mint mark. For a lot of collectors, this is a big deal because a missing mint mark on a 1925 penny can mean it was minted in Philadelphia. Coins without mint marks from that era are often rarer than those with a mint mark. Next up, let's talk about the condition. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors when determining its value. In the case of the 1925 wheat penny, extra fine condition is a sought-after grade. So what does that mean? Well, extra fine condition means the coin shows very minimal wear. The wheat stalks on the reverse will still be clearly defined, and Lincoln's portrait will remain sharp and detailed. Extra fine coins like this one are considered to be in almost perfect shape, with only the slightest signs of circulation. Coins in this condition are much rarer than ones in lower grades, and they command a higher price on the market. Now, let's talk about the big question. How much is this coin worth today? The 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark is a rare find. In extra fine condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $850,000 depending on their exact quality, rarity, and demand from collectors. However, if you find one in even better condition, such as an uncirculated example, the price can skyrocket. But, in fact, a high-quality 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in uncirculated condition could easily be worth over $1 million. The value really hinges on the specifics of each coin. If you come across one of these beauties in your collection, be sure to get it graded by a professional numismatist. A well-preserved coin in high grade can attract serious offers from collectors eager to complete their sets. So, why is the 1925 wheat penny so valuable in today's market? One of the reasons is simple: scarcity. While millions of wheat pennies were minted, only a limited number were preserved in extra fine condition, or better. Over the years, many of these coins were spent, damaged, or simply lost to history. So, when you find one in great shape, it's a rarity, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. The other factor driving its value is demand. The wheat penny series in general is a fan favorite for collectors. The design is iconic, and the 1925 coin, especially without a mint mark, is a piece of history. People love finding rare and historical coins like this, and that keeps demand high, driving up its price. If you're looking to add this rare coin to your collection, it's important to know where to look. The 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark can still be found in circulation today, though it's very rare. You can also search through collections, estate sales, or even online auctions. Just be sure to inspect the condition carefully, as wear can significantly lower its value. Don't forget to keep an eye on online marketplaces like eBay or specialized coin shops, where you might find listings for a 1925 wheat penny in various conditions. And always be wary of counterfeits. When in doubt, consult an expert to verify the authenticity of a coin before buying. So, there you have it. The 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark is a true gem for collectors, especially if it's in extra fine or better condition. It's a coin with a rich history, and its rarity makes it highly desirable in today's market. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just getting started, this is one coin to keep an eye out for. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark, especially when it's in fine condition. This rare gem not only brings historical significance, but also a big market value. Let's explore why this coin is so highly sought after and how much it's worth in today's market. Stick around, because you don't want to miss the details. The 1944 wheat penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history, primarily due to the historical context during its production. Let's set the stage. In the midst of World War II, the US Mint was dealing with a shortage of copper, so the 1944 pennies were struck using steel and other metals that were more available. However, for the 1944 pennies produced at the Denver Mint, we still see the traditional copper alloy used. Let's take a look at the features of the 1944 wheat penny. On the reverse side, we see the famous wheat ears design, a symbol of agriculture and prosperity, which was created by the renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner. The D Mint mark on this coin indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, adding to its rarity. Now, when we talk about the condition of the coin, fine refers to a coin with moderate wear. For a 1944 wheat penny, this means the design is still fairly distinct, but there's visible wear on the surfaces, including the wheat stalks and Lincoln's features. The fine condition is often the middle ground, with clear detail, but not as sharp as uncirculated examples. Now, let's talk about the big question. What's the market value of this rare coin today? Well, it depends on several factors. In fine condition, the 1944 wheat penny with a D Mint mark can command a market value ranging between $535,000, though this can go higher based on factors like demand, and any unique characteristics of the coin, like certain error varieties. While a typical fine condition 1944 wheat penny may not break the bank, don't be fooled. This coin has a lot of potential for higher values, especially in certain circumstances. As we always say in the world of coin collecting, condition and rarity are key. Interestingly, there are 1,944 wheat pennies with a D Mint mark in better conditions, such as extra fine or even uncirculated, that can fetch a much higher price, sometimes even millions of dollars. However, the fine condition version still holds appeal because of its historical context, availability, and collector demand. The value of this coin also fluctuates based on the overall state of the coin market. If you've been following coin prices, you'll know that certain years, especially wartime years like 1944, often experience surges in demand. The coin's historical connection to World War II and the scarcity of high-grade examples make it even more desirable. It's also important to note that there were several varieties of the 1944 wheat penny, including those with no mint mark, a D mint mark, and a S mint mark. The Denver Mint's D coin is the most common of the wartime pennies, but that doesn't make it any less valuable. Keep in mind that when it comes to collecting, a coin with a mint mark in fine condition like this still brings significant interest. So, how can you identify a genuine 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark? First, check the location of the mint mark. The D is located just below the 1 cent inscription on the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom right corner. Next, inspect the overall condition. If you can still see distinct details on Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks, you've got yourself a great example of this historic coin. To sum it up, the 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark in fine condition may not be the most expensive coin out there, but its historical significance and relative rarity make it an attractive piece for collectors. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced numismatist, adding one of these to your collection is a smart move. And you never know, it might be worth more than you think in the future. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1944 wheat penny, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin content. And don't forget to comment below. Do you have a 1944 wheat penny in your collection? What condition is it in? Let's discuss. Next up, the 1936 wheat penny, a coin that has been garnering attention in today's market for its rarity and significant value. If you're a fan of Lincoln pennies or interested in rare coins, stick around. This one is worth knowing about. The 1936 wheat penny was minted at a time when America was still in the throes of the Great Depression. The United States Mint produced this 1-cent coin as part of the ongoing series featuring the iconic wheat ears on the reverse side, designed by engraver Victor David Brenner. But what makes the 1936 wheat penny so special is its minting, or rather, the fact that it's missing a mint mark. You see, most US coins will feature a mint mark, a small letter, indicating where the coin was minted. The 1936 wheat penny, however, was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark for that year. This was common for Philadelphia-struck coins, but today it's considered a key feature for collectors who appreciate the subtleties of minting. Now, let's talk about condition. A very fine 1936 wheat penny is a coin that shows clear details, including a strong impression of Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the 2 ears of wheat on the reverse. There might be some minor wear, but overall, the coin will still have a distinct look and a full definition. This condition is highly sought after by collectors, especially when considering its age and rarity. Though the 1936 wheat penny isn't as rare as some other years, its value has grown considerably in recent years. Why? For one, coins in very fine or better condition are becoming harder to find. The number of collectors in the market has risen, and with fewer of these pennies surviving in good condition. So, what's this rare coin worth today? A 1936 wheat penny in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $700,000 in the open market. However, if the coin is graded as extra fine or higher, the value jumps significantly. Some higher-grade examples have been known to sell for upwards of $800,000. Keep in mind that certain factors can impact its price, like the overall demand for Lincoln pennies, the coin's rarity in specific conditions, and market trends. If you happen to come across one of these coins in great condition, especially if it's in the higher grades, it's worth having it professionally appraised. Rare coins like this can sometimes go unnoticed by the casual eye, so it's always a good idea to double-check your collection. So, why is the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark so valuable? It's all about scarcity and condition. While the mintage of 1936 wheat pennies was relatively high, over time many coins have been lost to wear, tear, and circulation. Those that remain in excellent or very fine condition are rare, and when a coin is rare, it naturally commands a higher price in the market. If you're a collector, there are a few things to keep in mind when evaluating a 1936 wheat penny. Always look for signs of wear and tear, and check for any unusual marks that could affect its value. It's also important to know that a coin's value fluctuates over time, so it's essential to stay informed about the latest trends in the numismatic market. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the 1936 wheat penny without a mint mark is a coin that holds great historical and financial value. It's a fantastic addition to any collection, and its rarity continues to drive interest and demand among coin collectors around the world. All right, let's change gears. Next up, the wheat penny from 1923, $11.23. You won't believe how much this coin is worth today. The 1923 wheat penny, minted without a mint mark, is one of the most iconic and rarest pennies to ever circulate in the US. It's a piece of history, and, as a collector, you might just be holding a very valuable coin in your hands. Let's break down why this coin is such a treasure. The 1923 wheat penny was part of the popular series of pennies designed by Victor David Brenner. Featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, the design became an American classic. On the obverse, we have a beautifully detailed bust of President Abraham Lincoln, who, as we know, played a pivotal role in American history. His face has been etched on the cent for over a century, but in 1923 it was in a form that we collectors adore. On the reverse, the famous wheat stalks symbolize America's agricultural roots. The 1923 version has a distinct design, and it's the perfect mix of elegance and simplicity. Now, why is the 1923 wheat penny so special? It's all about its rarity, condition, and the fact that it's one of the earlier years of production. The 1923 wheat penny, when found in excellent condition, is a real gem for collectors. But there's one key thing that makes this coin even rare. Most of the 1923 wheat pennies that circulated were worn down by years of handling. The chances of finding one in excellent or even higher condition are rare. The coin you're looking for is one that's been preserved in near-perfect shape, with minimal signs of wear on Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks. Depending on its condition, the value of a 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from around $900,000, but if you have a coin in excellent condition, you could be looking at $1 million or more. And here's something cool. These coins frequently show up in high professional coin auctions. A 1923 wheat penny in excellent condition can fetch a surprising price, as demand for this rare coin continues to rise in the market. But how do you tell if your 1923 penny is the real deal? The first step is to check its condition. Make sure the coin is free from significant damage like scratches, dents, or discoloration. The clearer the details on the coin, the better. Next, examine the coin under magnification. Check for any fine details, especially around Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks. The cleaner and sharper these areas are, the more likely your coin will command a higher price. Finally, if you're serious about selling or valuing your 1923 wheat penny, I highly recommend getting it professionally graded. A certified grading service can help determine its exact condition, which can dramatically affect its market value. Remember, this coin is a rare find. If you're lucky enough to have one in excellent condition, you've got a piece of American history worth holding on to. So take care of it, protect it, and who knows, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Next up, the 1939 without a mint mark, in very good condition. This rare coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a treasure that has seen decades of American life. But how much is it worth today? Stick around to find out what makes this penny so special and why it's drawing significant attention in the coin collecting market. The 1939 wheat penny is a special one. Known for its iconic design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat stalks on the reverse, this coin holds value not just as currency, but as a historical artifact. But today, we're focusing on a very specific condition, the very good grade. A coin's grade plays a major role in its market value. Coins in very good condition show clear wear but retain their design details, including Lincoln's features and the wheat stalks. The letters and numbers on the coin are still visible, though some wear and tear are noticeable. This coin is a step above good condition, but not yet in the pristine territory of higher grades like extra fine or uncirculated. Now, let's talk rarity. The 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark is considered somewhat rare. Why? Because of the lack of distinguishing marks indicating its production location. Pennies struck in 1939 came from the Philadelphia Mint, and since they didn't have a mint mark, they often get overlooked in comparison to coins with mint marks like those from Denver or San Francisco. So, what does this mean for the market value? Well, in very good condition, a 1939 wheat penny can command a price anywhere from $300,000. While that might seem like a huge sum, consider this. When the condition improves, so does the price. A higher grade coin could easily fetch upwards of $600,000 or even more in certain markets. But remember, the very good condition penny is still quite sought after among collectors, especially those looking for an affordable way to enter the world of rare coins. Let's take a closer look at the reverse of the coin. You'll see the classic design with two stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent. In the very good condition, you can still make out the fine details of the stalks and the smooth curve of the coin's rim, but it's not perfect. There's a noticeable wear around the edges, and Lincoln's features might appear slightly softened. Now, let's talk about the historical context. The wheat penny was first introduced in 1909, and it became a staple of American coinage until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. During its production run, the wheat penny went through various changes in minting techniques and production numbers, which directly the 1939 issue, while not as rare as some years, still holds a special place in the hearts of collectors because it's from a transitional era of coinage in the United States. So why should collectors pay attention to the 1939 wheat penny in very good condition? First of all, it represents a piece of history from the Great Depression era, a time of change for both the United States and its currency. Second, it's a perfect starter coin for new collectors who want something affordable but still rare enough to show long-term potential. The key is to preserve its condition, handling it carefully, storing it properly, and of course, making sure you're purchasing it from a reliable source. Let's also talk about the future market trends. Rare coins like this are subject to market fluctuations, but as more people get interested in coin collecting and history, the value of these older, less common pieces could continue to rise. While it's difficult to predict exactly how much a 1939 wheat penny will be worth in the years to come, we can say that coins like this are likely to maintain or even increase their value as time goes on. So, if you're looking for a rare and historically significant coin to add to your collection, don't overlook the 1939 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition. It may not be the most valuable penny out there, but it's certainly one that holds its own in the market, and, as we've seen, its value is only expected to grow. Next up, the 1941 Lincoln cent without a mint mark. A rare coin with historical significance and a surprisingly high market value, especially when it's in a very good condition. Let's explore why this coin has such a strong presence in today's coin market. Now, if you're new to coin collecting, the wheat penny is one of the most iconic coins in American history. Minted from 1909 to 1958, these coins are known for their distinct wheat stalk design on the reverse side, which gives them their name. And the 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark is one of the more interesting finds for collectors. The 1941 version of the wheat penny is relatively common, but that doesn't mean it's not worth paying attention to. The key here is the condition of the coin. In this case, we are focusing on the very good grade, which significantly impacts its value. Coins in this grade are well worn, but still show clear details, with only minor erosion. Coins in very good condition typically show visible wear on Lincoln's hair, the wheat stalks, and the date, but the overall design should still be distinguishable. You'll often find that this grade has some noticeable scratching, but the central features of Abraham Lincoln's portrait and the reverse wheat design remain clear. Now, here's the exciting part: the market value. In today's coin market, the 1941 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in very good condition, can fetch a surprising price. Generally, you can expect a value between $150,000 in very good condition. However, certain circumstances can push the price high. Some rare factors can influence this price, such as demand from collectors, overall rarity of the coin in this condition, and even its historical significance. For example, a coin from 1941 is from a significant period during World War II, and people often look for items that tie to those eras, increasing the demand for coins from those years. Now, let's talk about why this coin, especially in very good condition, stands out among its peers. The 1941 wheat penny was minted in the millions, over 1 billion to be exact, making it somewhat common. However, due to age and wear over the decades, finding one in decent condition like this is becoming increasingly rare. In fact, the better the condition of a coin, the higher the value. So, if you ever come across a 1941 wheat penny in uncirculated or extra fine condition, expect it to be worth $270,000 or even more. But the very good condition that we're looking at today remains the sweet spot for collectors. Now, it's important to mention that, like all coins, the value of a 1941 wheat penny fluctuates over time depending on market trends. But even in today's market, this coin has shown a steady demand, particularly among collectors who are trying to complete sets of wheat pennies from different years. Collector, I always keep an eye out for well-preserved wheat pennies, especially from years like 1941. Although it's not considered a key date like some of the rarer years, the 1941 Lincoln cent still holds a lot of value, especially as part of a collection. And you never know when that one rare coin could become a real gem in your collection. So, if you happen to find a 1941 wheat penny in very good condition, don't just toss it aside. It might not be the rarest of all the wheat pennies, but it certainly holds its own when it comes to value. And who knows, you might just have an underrated treasure sitting in your pocket. Change. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny with a D mint mark in excellent condition. This rare coin has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike because of its significant market value today. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's take a closer look at this amazing coin, its rarity, and its incredible value in the current market. Let's begin by breaking down the key features of the 1956 wheat penny. The wheat penny, of course, is one of the most iconic coins in American history, produced by the U.S. Mint from 1909 to 1958. The 1956 version is part of the final years of production before the famous Lincoln Memorial design took over in 1959. The coin we're focusing on today is the 1956 wheat penny, specifically the one with the D mint mark. This coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D on the reverse side of the coin, just beneath the wheat stalks. But why is this particular coin so valuable? Let's dive into its condition and rarity to understand why this coin stands out. The 1956 wheat penny was minted in large quantities. Over 1 billion of them were made. However, condition plays a huge role when it comes to determining its value. The coin in question is in excellent condition, meaning it's much closer to mint state than the typical circulated version you'll find in everyday collections. In excellent condition, you'll notice that the details on the coin, like Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks, are still sharp and clear. There should be no significant wear, and the coin should have minimal scratches or discoloration. The surface should be smooth with the original shine or a healthy patina, depending on how the coin has been stored over the years. Coins in excellent condition are far rarer than you might think, especially when you consider how many of them were produced and how many were subjected to wear and tear through decades of circulation. This rarity is what boosts its value in the current market. Now let's talk about why this 1956 wheat penny with a D mint mark in excellent condition is so rare today. As we mentioned earlier, the 1956 penny was minted in massive numbers. However, due to the passage of time, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or worn down. Coins that survive in exceptional condition are much harder to find. The rarity of an excellent condition coin, especially one that retains all of its original details and luster, makes it highly sought after among collectors. This is where the market demand comes into play. While many 1956 wheat pennies are still found in coin collections or in circulation, finding one in excellent condition with a D mint mark is becoming increasingly difficult. As a result, collectors are willing to pay a premium for such well-preserved examples. So, what is this coin worth today? Well, the value of any coin depends on several factors such as rarity, demand, and the condition of the coin. In excellent condition, a 1,956 wheat penny with the D mint mark can fetch anywhere from $200,000 on average, depending on the specific quality of the coin. However, if the coin is in near mint or mint state, its value could skyrocket to $320,000 or more. Additionally, if you have a particularly well-preserved 1,956 wheat penny with unique characteristics, such as an error or unusual color, it could fetch even more. A rare find could be worth millions of dollars if it's truly exceptional. Now, for all of you collectors out there, how can you find one of these valuable coins in excellent condition? Start by checking through your own collection or looking through pennies in your local bank rolls. Remember, even though these coins are common, finding one in excellent condition is rare. The key is to keep an eye out for coins that haven't been circulated too heavily and always check the mint mark. To wrap things up, the 1,956 wheat penny with a D mint mark in excellent condition is a rare and valuable coin in today's market. Its rarity, combined with the fact that it's still affordable for most collectors, makes it an appealing target for anyone looking to add a valuable coin to their collection or make a solid investment. Whether you're just starting your coin collection or you're a seasoned numismatist, the 1,956 wheat penny is a must-have for anyone interested in classic US coins. Don't forget to check the condition, look for that D mint mark, and see if you've got one of these rare coins in your own collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any more coin collecting tips and market updates. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! If you have any questions about coin collecting, or if you've found a rare 1,956 wheat penny of your own, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, keep on collecting.